Welcome to Women Awakening. I'm Cynthia James, and this network is about changing lives one woman at a time. Hi, everybody. It's Cynthia, and this is Women Awakening. We're changing lives one woman at a time, and I'm very excited because I feel like this is the time of women emerging. And so getting to interview people, and especially people I respect, is really important to me. So I want you to meet Arielle Ford. She's written a lot of books, but the most important thing about her is she is a heart-centric being, and she's passionate about us connecting to our soulmates. So please welcome Arielle.
Hey, Cynthia.
Hi, I'm really grateful that you're here. And you look beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So I want to talk today about love codes. And first of all, I want to find out, what is a love code? I mean, we know there's codes for different things, but what is a love code?
I was working with my teaching partner, Claire Zammit, and, really trying to figure out what does it take to take smart, successful single women and have them find their soulmate. Like, what are all the elements that they need to have in order to be successful at that? And so she came up with this title called the Love Codes, because she said that each one of them is a different embedded code in it that will switch on the success factor. So we first did this as a very, very expensive high-end mastermind with several hundred women. And we were blown away by the success of it. It just was, things were clicking for people. They were getting rid of all their limiting beliefs and the old love blocks and opening up to possibility and being inspired. And we were teaching them how to date, how to find all the great conscious men, and it was working. So then we decided, well, we really need to make this affordable. So we turned it into a 12-week online course that actually sells for $597. And it has, I think, something like 30 hours worth of teaching stuff, plus access to what we call the vault. And the vault is the 200 hours of interviews that she and I have done with the world's leading love experts. So it's a super, super content-rich course called the Love Codes, that if you're a smart, successful woman who doesn't want to be single anymore, give us 12 weeks of your life and $597, and we will change your life.
Awesome. So I just want to take a few seeds from that. So first of all, when I was looking at the material that you sent me, the first thing on there was to clarify the vision. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so I'll start with a story. Let's imagine you walked into Starbucks and you walked up to the counter and you said to the barista, "I'm thirsty." That's all you said, "I'm thirsty." Okay, and they gave you some drink. 3 minutes later, they handed you a drink. Now, is it the drink that you most wanted? Probably not. But if you walked into Starbucks and said, "I'll have a tall, half decaf soy latte with extra foam and 2 Splenda," you know that in 3 minutes, you're going to get exactly what you ordered. And what happens with women with love is they don't really know what they're looking for. They just keep telling the universe, "Oh, I want a soulmate. I want to be happy. I want to spend my life with someone." And then, the universe keeps sending out different people. Nope, not it, not it. When, you and I both know is when you place your order with intention and clarity, you can pretty much get what you want. But that requires a lot of deep diving into not only what you think you want, but what we go into is, what is your soul most calling for? What is it that you need to be happy? I come across women all the time. Well, he's got to be 6'2", 180 pounds, dark curly hair, blue eyes, earn $300,000 a year, play tennis, and blah blah blah. The fact that he's a sociopath never sort of fits in, because really, what you're what you want to look for is, I always say to them, when you come up with this list, ask yourself after each quality that you write down, does this contribute to my long-term happiness?
Mm.
5, 10, or 6'2" really make a difference?
Mhm.
Dark hair, blonde hair, no hair, does that really make a difference? What you're looking for is, what is your soul need? So I'll give you an example. For me, when I first made my soulmate wish list, the number one item on my list was generosity.
Mm.
I wasn't looking for somebody who was generous with their wallet. I wanted somebody who was generous with their love, time, attention, affection, and appreciation. That's what my soul needed. I knew that I wanted to be the center of somebody's universe.
Mm.
That's what my core need was. My core wound was, I was an oldest child who had a younger brother and sister before I was 3 years old. All right. So
Yeah.
I wanted somebody for whom I was the center of their world, which I got.
Yes, you did. He's amazing.
Right. But
Right.
I was very intentional about it.
Right.
And when it comes to love, Brian's sole purpose for being alive on the planet, he says it has two parts to it. One is to take care of me, and the other is to make sure that everyone he comes into contact with has the experience of being loved.
Yes.
Now, if I had asked for height, weight, and income level, would I have gotten that?
No.
Now, it was a bonus that he turned out to be tall and handsome and successful in his career, but that wasn't what my soul was calling for. So clarity is, on a lot of levels, the most important piece of the soulmate manifesting process, because if you don't know exactly what you need, you're just going to keep getting stuff that isn't going to make you happy.
Well, what's important about that is, we know that in business, right? I mean, people have vision statements and mission statements, and they get clear about what it is they're calling in. So it's interesting to me that in the world of love, we think it's magically going to just drop in and appear as this person riding on a white horse, a knight in shining armor.
And you know what, Cynthia? That happens for about 0.1% of the people out there. For the rest of us mere mortals, we approach this like we're looking for a job or like we're looking for a place to live. We have to be clear and intentional and active, because there's so many women that are sitting home watching the Kardashians, hand to their forehead saying, oh, if it's meant to be for me to have love, love will find me.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't make much sense as if you were sitting home with 4 hungry kids to feed, saying, oh, it's meant for me to have a job to feed my children. The job will find me.
Yeah, but what's interesting about that? It's like a lot of the people that, sitting on the couch, and I got to say I have been there, is that really it's because of the past, all the stuff we've been through. It's like, I'm just going to let that go and I'm going to turn it over to God. I'm going to turn it over to the universe, which there's a part of us that knows that that's ridiculous because you have to be in action. But can we talk about letting go of the past to open the field for this beloved?
Yes. And, the truth is, we've all been hurt in love.
Mm-hmm.
And you will be hurt in love again when you're with your soulmate.
Yep.
There's no escaping it. It's just part of the package. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, expansion, contraction. And if you're going to, run from pain, I just can't take it, I could never be hurt again, then accept the fact that you're going to die alone.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Pain is just a part of life. And there are ways to deal with it. We build our spiritual toolkits. We learn how to self-soothe, how to love and nurture ourselves, how to have good, clear communication, and we can ask God to partner with us on all of this. So I think God's a big part of manifesting a soulmate. But what you want to do is ask God for signs and for guidance and for love and support and encouragement while you're taking action. And listen, there's a million ways to overcome past hurts. This is why God invented therapists and coaches and self-help seminars. You know, if you have pain, go get some help. But don't live in the world, well, until I'm totally healed, I'm not going to look for love.
Yeah.
Because that's just a way to never have love. Because no matter how much work you do on yourself, you're never going to completely heal from your core issues.
Right.
I know this is shocking for some people, but having been doing this work for 35 years, have I gotten better on my core issues? Absolutely. Do they interfere with my life? Almost never. But are they still there? Oh, yes. Every once in a while, my poverty consciousness just pops up and comes after me, or my insecurity pops up and comes after me. The difference is I now have just a huge array of tools to use to handle myself and to manage myself. So for those of you that have this desire for love, to have a partner in your life, you don't have to be a particular weight or particular income level, or, you know, healed completely from the loss of a dream, the loss of a spouse or divorce. What you can do is decide, you know what, I'm pretty good just the way I am. And not only am I desiring a soulmate, but my soulmate's out there looking for me, which means you have to become visible. And if you're sitting at home on the couch, they can't find you.
Absolutely. So I know there's other stuff that's in this course, and I just want to name a couple of them here. I want to name that, first of all, you have to rewire your heart and your brain, connect them. And also, there's a way to date and then mate. Yeah?
Yes. Yes. And we actually, the whole dating section of the Love Codes course is fantastic, because we have interviewed all the top dating experts out there, and we've just, you know, pulled together the best information on exactly how to do it, including what to say and where to go and how to protect yourself and how to stay safe and how to cut your losses and how to know when to go and to understand things like, we did this great interview with Dr. Amir Levine, who wrote the book Attached. He's a professor at Columbia, one of the world's leading experts on attachment theory. And each of us is one of three types. We're either a secure type, an anxious type, or, oh God, what's the third one? I can't think of the word right now, but they're unable to bond. You know, and you need to know what type you are. You need to be able to assess the type that you're attracting to you so that you can end up with a secure type. Even if you're an anxious type, you can still end up with a secure type. So, avoidance, that's the third type, the avoidant type. And they're difficult. They're difficult, and there's quite a few of them out there. But there's so much information that you and I never had when we were in the dating world that's available now. So we take you from haven't been on a date in 20 years to, oh my God, they're emailing us. We're engaged. I met the greatest guy. I'm 72. I didn't think it was possible. I'm so happy. I mean, this is happening every day. In fact, Cynthia, it's gotten so crazy that I've gotten ordained to be an officiant at weddings now, because there's so many
I love it. I love it. Okay, so in order for people to get to the Love Codes, they go to soulmatepassion44.com, right?
Yeah. Soulmatepassion44.com will lead you into a free 75-minute webinar. So you just listen to the 75 minutes, and then you can decide at the end, is this the right work for me? But, you know, we give you tons of great information on things you can begin doing today to start manifesting your soulmate today. And then if it feels right for you, then join us for the course.
Absolutely. And for those of you who want to know more about Arielle, you can go to soulmatesecret.com. Arielle, thank you so much for being here. I love that you're our love expert, and the women are loving you. And I can't wait till our next session.
Thanks, Cynthia.
Thanks. And ladies, listen, you are awakening for a reason. You're here for a purpose. You matter. You're important. And your wisdom and intuition is extraordinary. We'll see you next time.